Hey, what's going on, guys? xXidol here, bringing another episode of Hunger Games. Again, we're playing on the Mindplex server. I know you guys love Hive, but I am again today in a hurry. Surprise, surprise. Basically, the trip to Jamaica was great. I know a lot of you were expecting more pictures on Instagram. I have quite the excuse, though. I dropped my HTC One in the ocean, and it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, that HTC One's gone. That was my, fourth HTC One? Or my third. I don't know what it was, but I dropped in the ocean and it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't turn on. So today I had to go to the AT&T store. I purchased myself an iPhone 5S because I've wanted an iPhone for a really, really long time. And honestly, I hate I hate Android on like basically every level imaginable. They don't make very good phones. Android. Oh dang it! I wanted that chest plate. I know some of you probably care to argue, but iPhone is the way to go. So I'm back on iPhone now. Hopefully we won't be dropping this one in the ocean because I'm actually going to my friend's lake house right after this recording. Like, I literally have to leave in 30 minutes. I would have done another Hunger Games video, but usually that requires cutting, and it would end up taking me more than 30 minutes to record. Otherwise, or not Hunger Games, Super Flat. I really wanted to do a Super Flat video. I've actually been like waiting to do one. I was pretty hyped when I got back from Jamaica that I could, but then my friend last minute was like, "Hey, you want to go to our lake house?" And I mean, I'm not gonna turn down, having a ton of fun. So, and I'm the kind of guy who likes to do stuff last minute. Also, I got to drive the Mustang for an hour and a half over to his lake house with another friend. So, it's I driving my Mustang sounds like ton of fun. So that's what we're gonna do. So I really have to get out of here after this video, so I'm sorry, guys, but it's only a one-day trip. We're actually going tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow, so I should be able to get maybe a super flat video up if everything goes according to plan. I think one of my friends has to be back by 3, so we might be leaving around then, or we might make it our goal to be back by 3 p.m. So I should have plenty of time to record. There shouldn't be a problem getting a video up tomorrow. But the Jamaica trip was awesome. We had a really nice hotel and everything was great. I really wish I could have taken more pictures for you guys. Also, I told you that I'd have a video up during my Jamaica trip, but I completely slacked and completely didn't make one. So I take full credit for that. I don't have an excuse like my iPhone thing for that. For Instagram, I slacked hard, and it was my fault that you guys didn't get a video. So I'm going to get this one up to you. But yeah, so everything was awesome. I'll probably go further into detail in my super flat video about the Jamaica trip, so if you want to hear about that, make sure to tune in for that video. There was a lot of cool stuff. My dad got offered cocaine, like marijuana 3 times. My friend got offered weed twice. I was never offered anything, unfortunately. I would have been like, hell yeah, give that to me. No, I'm just kidding. My parents were with us the whole time. And my mom was offered, I think, weed once. I don't know, one guy was like, just, the pharmacy's always open, and we all know what that means. Holy crap! What in the world? How did that do so much damage? I don't even understand. I didn't know TNT was that powerful, but apparently that stuff is ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy anyways. Oh, he was pretty easy. I don't know why he would have attacked me with that little health. I totally expected myself to die right there. But we didn't. We'll just eat that up really quick. And what do we have? Holy cow! I think this is the guy who took our stuff right off the bat. Okay, so stick this right here, throw all this stuff up. We have a bow with 4 arrows. I feel like somebody's around me. Do I have a compass or anything? Nah. Cobweb, we'll take that as well. And our health is actually basically back up to where we need to be. Let's go over to get this guy really quick. I still see his name. He's off in the distance. But yeah, iPhone 5S, so far so good. I had to reset my contract, so I have that for 2 years now. And the phone so far seems absolutely awesome. Holy crap, that guy got me in a corner like pretty well. Holy cow, frame droppage. Did not like that firework. But yeah, I love the fingerprint unlock. I'm not even gonna lie, the iPhone 5S, I've wanted one for a really long time, but I got the stupid Android. I don't know why I ever switched. I don't know if I've said this before, but before I got my Android, I had an iPhone 3GS, which was like before they made like the squarish designs. I had a 3GS, and then I got a 4S, and the 4Ss were actually pretty cool because they were better than the 4s. You got Siri, and that was awesome when that first came out, if you guys remember that. Siri was actually really cool. And it had like a second antenna, so it didn't have the connection problems of the 4. And I really, really liked that phone. And then I brought it in to trade, and I could have gotten an iPhone 5S, I think, actually, for like $200. Or no, maybe it was like, I don't know. I feel like it was free, but I don't think it was. Maybe they were going to give me a 5 for free. I'm not 100% sure. But, I somehow got convinced to buy an Android, and the Android was completely free. That's probably why it sucks so bad. I know the HTC Ones are apparently really good Androids, but 2 of mine bricked, and I dropped one in an ocean. So yeah, I've had three HTC Ones, and the ocean thing was not fun. It was actually kind of weird. Oh, supply drop, supply drop, supply drop. -90, -2. I see it. All right. I realized I had lost my phone. I was like, oh, this probably isn't good. And basically, when we were there the whole time, we sat on this little island that was out. It was like a man-made island, but it was really cool because, you know, you're on an island in Jamaica. And Jamaica itself is an island, but there was a little island coming off of it, like just where people can go sit and stuff. And we had to cross that every time we wanted to get back to like our little hotel and get to our resort thing. So, you know, I was crossing it, and then when we got back to our room, I was like, hey, wait a second, I don't know where my phone is. So we all looked, blah, blah, blah. We were tearing apart the room trying to find this thing. And my mom was like, maybe you left it at, like, where we were sitting or whatnot. How the heck do I get in here? There we go. They were like, my mom was like, maybe you left it at where we were sitting. And at this point, I'm, like, freaking out because I'm like, uh-oh, this phone is nowhere to be found. This probably isn't good. Did I see anything else in there? Not really. So I went back to the spot. I asked there were people sitting in our seats because the seats are kind of hard to find actually. Well, I mean, it's an island. I mean, who doesn't want to sit there? The seats were kind of hard to find, so people had already taken our seats by the time we had left. And I was like, hey, have you guys happened to see a black HTC? Or I just said like a black phone. They don't know what an HTC One is. And they were like, no, but we'll keep our eyes out, blah, blah, blah. So then I went back to the room. My mom was like, oh, why don't you go try the front desk? They probably have a lost and found or something. So I went to the lost and found. I asked them, I was like, hey, have you guys seen like or are there any like found black phones or something? And they, of course, are like, oh, no, we haven't seen any. And then, like, right when the lady says that, she's like, here, we'll send someone back to look or something. Like, right when she says that, the lady who was on the island, who I had previously walked to and said, like, hey, have you guys seen a phone? She came running up and she's like, hey, we found this black phone. Or some, I don't know what she said, but she was like, some guy was scuba diving and he found it at the bottom of the thing or whatever. It probably doesn't work, but here you go. And I was like, damn, this phone is gone. It was sitting at the bottom of the ocean for who knows how long, but some guy was diving and he apparently found it. So, yeah, it didn't work. I went to the little cafeteria area and I was like, hey, do you guys have a thing of rice I can get? Because you know how if you get your phone wet, you're supposed to put it in rice because the rice absorbs all the water. Yeah, it didn't work. I don't know how long it was sitting at the bottom of the water, but it was probably quite a lengthy time because, I mean, I didn't notice my phone was gone for at least like 15 minutes, and then the whole trip, like walking around and stuff, took another like 10 minutes, so who knows how long it was under there. But everything is probably fried. So, actually, speaking of that, if you guys are still watching this video, I still have the HTC One. It obviously doesn't work or anything, but if you want to see me like destroy it in some like super creative, fancy way or something, I mean, I could, you know, throw it off my roof. I could do a bunch of different stuff if you guys really want to see it get destroyed. I could also just like hit it with a hammer or do something lame. Oh crap, there's a lot of people here. Okay, xXidol, GG. I have a feeling this isn't gonna last. Yep, there we go. We lost. Whatever. But the phone is completely crap. I could like throw it, I could step on it, I could run it over. Not with the Mustang, I'll run it over with the Jeep or something. Comment what you want me to do to it. Whoever has the most creative idea, I'll possibly choose that. But also, if you get a ton of likes on one of your comments for how to destroy it, I will choose whoever gets the most likes, if it's creative enough. If it's something like drop it from 5 feet up and then it gets like 100 likes, I'm going to be like, no. Let's do something a little more interesting, people. So, come up with something, put in the comments. If I think something's extremely creative, I'm just going to choose that, and I'll shout your name out or something. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that this was kind of rushy, and I know that you guys usually like it when I win, but I really have to go to the lake house like right now. So thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And again, comment below how you want me to destroy this bricked HTC One that doesn't even work. Basically, I just have the casing, and it looks fine. It just doesn't turn on. A little rusty around the corners because salt water and metal. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace out.